guys, welcome back to my channel. How are y'all doing today? It is currently late at night. Just kidding, it's barely gonna be 7. But today's video, it's going to be a tutorial, a makeup tutorial, a look I did a week ago. I was just sitting down, playing with makeup, doing my thing. I was using a couple of palettes. When I say, well, not a couple, 4 palettes honestly, and it all started because I really wanted to create a look using this palette again, but it is I wanted to use a Moment from the Desi and Katie palette. I cannot show you how in the world do they do this in camera. Like, can you see that? It makes me so mad because I can't show you the shift it has. Like, you look at it from the side, literally looking at it purple, and then you look at it directly on and it's blue. It's such a pretty freaking shade. I wanted that all over my lid. Oh, there you go. You can see that? That's purple, right? Blue. This shade has a purple shift, so I was like, I need purple in my crease. So I pulled out some palettes, and of course it's the Norvina palette in that Jaclyn Hill palette, and I needed one color from the other palette, which is the Morphe, the newest one, the Boss Babe palette, I think it's called. What's it called? What do you call it? The Boss Maid palette. It is such a gorgeous palette. Like, look at this. Oh, it is brand new. Like, I have not used it at all, besides one shade, and I barely dipped my brush into there. So yeah, guys. So today we're gonna go all out. I'm going to moisturize, prep my skin. It's gonna be a full coverage creamsicle. I don't know what I'm saying, but it's gonna be all out. I'm going to, really bathe myself, cover myself in makeup today. So I'm excited. Are you excited? Let's all be excited. It's makeup time. Let's go. Okay, guys. So the first thing I'm gonna do is something I saw on Pinterest, and I've done it before, and I actually liked how my skin felt. So I'm gonna shave my face. I am going to take one of these little things, super cheap. You can get them at the dollar store, at Walmart, anywhere. Basically, I always hated these things, but then I saw what I could use them for, and I was like, yes, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna, just shave the peach fuzz on my face. That's basically what I'm doing here. So let's get to it. All right, so how do I start this process, guys? Help me. All right, so I'm just, just start. And just be careful, do not cut yourself, because we don't want a bleeding face today. Alright guys, so now that our face is nice and shaved and smooth, let's move on to moisturizer. Let's moisturize our face today, because honestly, I suck at this. I'm very bad at moisturizing, and I should probably do it more often. Wait, actually, wait, first, stop. Hold on. Backtrack. Is that even a word? Oh my gosh. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is take this Tarte lip exfoliator. It tastes like mint, so don't swallow it, because it's actually tastes pretty nasty. I know there's some you can eat, like the Jeffree Star ones. You can. Why can't I open this? Alright, so yeah, don't eat this because this tastes pretty nasty. So I'm just gonna exfoliate my lips with it. I really like this Tarte lip exfoliator because it leaves your lips feeling so smooth. Alright, now I'm just gonna wipe it off with the makeup remover wipe. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm going to take a lip protectant. And it has, this right here is from Aquaphor. It has sunscreen, which is kind of useless because I'm not in the sun. But still, I want to give it a try because my lips are usually really dry and chapped. Oh, I hate it so much. But I'm going to put this on and let it, sink into my lips while I do the rest of my face. I like this. I thought it was going to be like a thick consistency, like you know how the Carmex one is like, but no, this is like an oil, but it comes out like a jelly. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm gonna give it a try. Let's move on. All right, so I'm going to moisturize my face. I'm gonna use this combo that I've been obsessed with lately. It is this Simple Replenishing Rich Moisturizer and the Milani Prep and Brighten Rose Face Oil. I like to mix this together and I love the way it leaves my skin feeling. So I'm going to do that and I'm going to let it sink in while I do my eyes. Alright, now that I've applied the moisturizer, I'm going to take this Tarte Maracuja See Brighter Eye Treatment and I'm just going to put that underneath my under eyes just to moisturize them as well. I also went ahead and put some of the moisturizer on my eyelids because they dry. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just brush up my eyebrows upward. You know, I'm not gonna fill them in yet, but I just, you know, want to give them their shape. And then I'm gonna take some primer, some eye primer. It is the Smashbox 24-hour photo finish shadow primer. This one right here, and I'm just gonna prime my eyelids with it. Alright, now that I've put that shadow primer on my eyes, I'm going to take some of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and I'm going to clean below my eyebrow and then bring it down and blend it, you know, more preparing of the eyelid. I'm just going to take this Alamar Cosmetics flat brush. I'm gonna take the Dermablend Professional Loose Setting Powder. This stuff is messy AF. Alright, now that we have that done, the first palette I'm gonna dig into is this one right here. It is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, Bling Boss. This one right here, it is the purple one. It is so pretty. I'm gonna go into the first shade, which is Hush Hush. It's this cool tone purple, I guess. I'm not sure how to describe these colors. I'm terrible at this. So this shade right here, it is the second shade on the top row. So I'm just gonna put this all over the crease and just blend it back and forth. So the next palette I'm going to go into is this one right here, which is the Norvina palette. I'm going to take the Soul shade, which is a deep lilac purple right here. And I'm going to put that all up in the crease again. Just, you know, to give it more depth and more dimension. Take the same brush I used earlier and just blend out the edges, blend it all together. So now that I have both colors in my crease, I'm gonna now go into the last crease color, which is from the Morphe Boss Mood palette, and the shade is a very deep dark purple. If I can open this palette without breaking my nail. There we go. So I'm going to be taking the shade Transformer, which is this shade right here, and I'm just gonna put that directly into the crease. I'm not gonna take it out. It's just like right here in the center and just blend it out. Guys, now I'm going to take some concealer and I'm going to take that same brush I used earlier and I'm just going to use it to cut the crease. Guys, now that you have your eyelids cut, you know, they're bleeding away. Just kidding. No, now that they're cut, I'm gonna go into the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie Friendcation palette. Look at this freaking packaging. I wish I was as shiny and glittery and gorgeous as this palette is. This packaging, it's so beautiful. Look at it. I go into the shade A Moment, which is this one right here, and I'm just gonna put that all over the lid. Alright guys, okay, so now that we have the eyes done for now, I did went ahead and apply a wing, and then I took a Black Magic from the Boss Mood palette and I just smoked it out. I put it on top of the liner just to make it matte, so I did that. They are not even, they are not sisters, they are not identical, they might be cousins. Not sure because this one's, I don't know. I tried, I failed. We're now going to move on to face. But the first thing I'm going to do is take this Maybelline Color Corrector Concealer. I'm going to take this Maybelline 25 medium moyen. I don't know how to say it. It's the Fit Me one, and I'm just going to put that, you know, random places of the face like that. And I'm just gonna blend it out using a very dirty sponge from Morphe. This is obviously not gonna be my foundation because I'm definitely not this color. Alright, now that I've done that, I'm going to take this e.l.f. Color Corrector just to conceal a little bit of my dark circles, and I'm just take some of my, on the back of my finger. I'm just going to take some on my finger and I'm just going to blend it out, you know, to conceal my dark circles a bit because they are pretty intense. I've always had really dark circles, so I'm not sure. I don't remember, but I didn't really notice them until, you know, I was wanting to use makeup. You see the difference that makes? Like, did I get punched in the eye? No, I didn't. Alright, so now that it's done for foundation, I'm going to take the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and I am in the shade Stromboli. So I'm going to put that all over the face. So now that that's done, I'm going to take this Cover FX Contour Kit, and I'm going to take the first shade in it, which is this one right here, the shade N20, and I'm going to scoop some of that into my little mixing palette. And I'm going to take some of my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and then I'm going to mix those two together, you know, make a little mixture of concealers. Alright, now taking this Luxie 733 airbrush concealer brush, I'm gonna take some of that, like that, and then just bring it down into a triangle. So now for contour, before I blend everything out, I'm going to go into this shade right here called N80. And I'm just going to, you know, contour. Alright, so now that your face is nice and prepped for the contour and highlighting, I'm going to go ahead and blend out my contour first, and then I'm going to blend out the concealer part. Taking a little bit of the foundation I used, I'm just gonna put a little bit in the back of my hand, like that, just one drop. Take that beauty sponge I was using and coating it, and then I'm just gonna use it to blend out my concealer. So now going into this highlight palette by highlight and contour palette by Ibybeauty, I'm gonna take highlight 2 right here, and I'm just gonna highlight underneath my eyes. So for setting the face, I'm gonna take this Becca right here. It's by Becca. It is the Becca Hydra-Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I'm just gonna powder my face, set everything, because I am done with all the cream powders, all the cream products. I'm also gonna go into the Dermablend one. For bronzer, I'm gonna take the Hoola Bronzer and go in with it. Alright, so now that I've bronzed up the skin, I'm gonna go into a highlight, and I'm gonna take the Desi and Katie highlight, the new one they released, which is Chasing the Sun. Look at this beautiful thing. It is so beautiful. Alright, now for a light small hint of color, I'm gonna go in with the Pretty Blogger blush and make them blush, and just, you know, light hand, do not go crazy like I've done a couple of times. So just go boom, boom, tap, tap, smile like that. And that's it. That's all for blush. That's all the blush I'm doing. I don't got time for more. So I went ahead and did one eye so I knew what I was going for. Alright, so the first shade I'm going to take is the first shade I put in my crease, which is Hush Hush from the Jekyll and Hill and Morphe palette. Run it across my lower lash line. Now that I have that on my lower lash line, I'm going to the next shade, which was Soul from the Norvina palette. And I'm going to bring that into my lower lash line as well. But I'm just going to bring it halfway in, not all the way into the inner corner. Now I'm going to take this Maybelline New York Lasting Drama Light Liner in the shade Moonlight Purple, and I'm going to put that in my waterline. Going into the Morphe palette, I'm going to take Transformer, that deep purple shade, and put it in the outer corner of my lower lash line as well. Now I'm going to put the A Moment shade right in the inner corner right here. Now time for lips. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with the Real Her I Am Precious Expert Advice lip liner. For lips, I'm gonna take the Desi and Katie Velvet lipstick from called My Main, and I'm just gonna put that all over my lips. Alright guys, this is the final look. What do you guys think? I am currently been obsessed with this look. I think it's so pretty. It's, look at it, it's just so, ooh, lip. I think it pairs so well with it. Oh, I can't stop staring at myself. I think it's so effing pretty, so me. Actually, I so wish I had somewhere to go tonight so I could wear this look. Okay guys, so if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any of these palettes. Do you guys like them? What do you guys think of it? And also, please subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. And please hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload more videos. All the looks I've done in the past year, this has been one of my favorite looks. That's it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.